Everyone knows about the Will Smith Oscar slap heard around the world. But that's not the first time he shocked a fellow actor, because while filming Men in Black, he nearly took out Tommy Lee Jones. The relationship between Smith and Jones was a dicey proposition right from the beginning. Following the smashing success of 1996's Independence Day, Will Smith was red hot. Smith's next big project was Men in Black, a sci-fi adventure film set to co-star Tommy Lee Jones. Unfortunately, Jones had a well-earned reputation for being a deadly serious tough guy who didn't always get along with his more fun-loving co-stars. Jones infamously couldn't stand Jim Carrey, his co-star in the 1995 hit Batman Forever. Carrey told Norm Macdonald that when he tried to patch things over, Jones told Carrey how he felt in no uncertain terms.
He went like to hug me and he said, "I hate you. I really don't like you."
So, considering Smith was only a year removed from the buffoonery of The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, one of the most beloved sitcoms of the 90s, there was every reason to worry that his pairing with Jones would be a disaster. And this fear was ramped up by their roles. Men in Black follows Will Smith as an NYPD officer who, after an encounter with an extraterrestrial criminal, is recruited by Tommy Lee Jones to join a mysterious organization called the Men in Black. That meant that Smith and Jones would be sharing almost every scene together, working up close and personal. According to a 2019 oral history with Vulture, Smith did in fact drive Jones crazy, just not in the way you'd expect. Actually, to hear director Barry Sonnenfeld tell it, the two got along swimmingly, except for one major problem. Will has really nasty farts. According to Sonnenfeld, things came to a head during the scene where Smith and Jones drive a car upside down in a tunnel. Filming the scene required about a 10-minute process just to get the two strapped into the car safely, and that's when Smith deployed his deadliest weapon. Sonnenfeld said, "We finally got it upside down. We're ready to shoot. We hear Will say, 'Oh Jesus, I'm so sorry, Tommy. Guys, get us out of here. Get us out.' Still, Jones is nothing if not a professional. He insisted they keep working through it to get the shot. But as soon as they were done, he beat a hasty retreat to presumably cleaner pastures. It wasn't the only hiccup they faced during filming. Jones initially struggled a bit with his part, not understanding why he couldn't respond to any of the jokes being cracked by Smith's character. Sonnenfeld said, "Tommy didn't get the comedy at first. He was kind of angry that I only wanted Will to be funny. I kept explaining to him that you need a straight man, and both are equally funny, but once he saw the movie, he was so pleased by how funny he was."
When I was in third grade, everybody told me I was crazy, but I knew our teacher had to be from like Venus or something like that.
Ms. Edelson, Jupiter, actually.
With Tommy Lee Jones happy and the script fixed, the film went on to have great success, going on to spawn 2 more hit sequels, also starring Smith and Jones, before the reins of the franchise were handed over to Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson for the 2019 box office flop, Men in Black International. And even through Men in Black 2 and Men in Black 3, Jones continued to only have glowing words about his time working on the series. During the filming of Men in Black 3 in 2011, Jones told Vulture, "Men in Black is a hell of a lot of fun. I can't think of any better company than Will Smith or Barry Sonnenfeld. It's just a pure joy all day, every day." So not only did Smith and Jones not come to disagreement on Men in Black because of Jones's stern attitude or Smith's rancid fart bombs, they actually ended up becoming great friends in spite of it all. Here's hoping that when it comes to the slap, Smith is also able to finally put it all behind him.